I don't even know where to start. I never thought I'd be telling something like this, but here I am at 2 a.m., can't sleep, and I need to get this off my chest. My wife Sarah and I have been together for 8 years, married for 5. We have a beautiful 3-year-old daughter. On paper, everything looked perfect. Nice house in the suburbs, decent jobs, the whole package. But looking back now, I can see all the signs I ignored like an idiot. It started about 6 months ago. Sarah got distant. She was always on her phone, angling it away from me. She started going to the gym religiously, which sounds great, except she'd never been into fitness before. New clothes appeared in her closet, stuff I'd never seen her wear around me. She picked fights over nothing, criticizing everything I did. The sex stopped completely. When I tried to talk about it, she'd roll her eyes and say I was being clingy or insecure. I told myself it was just stress from work. She kept saying her new manager was demanding, that she had so many projects. I believed her because I'm a fucking idiot who trusted his wife. Now I know better. Now I know every late night at the office was a lie. Now I know the truth and I can't unknow it. More to come. I need to take a break. Update. Okay, I'm back. Here's how I found out, and it's so fucking cliche I want to punch myself. Last Tuesday, Sarah said she had to work late again. Third time that week. Our daughter was at my mom's for the night, so I decided to surprise her with dinner at her office. Thought maybe I could salvage things, be romantic, whatever. I get there around 7:30 p.m. Her car's in the parking lot, but the office is dark. I call her. No answer. I text. Nothing. My stomach drops. I drive home and her car's there now, parked in the driveway. She beat me home somehow. I walk in and she's showering. Her phone is on the kitchen counter buzzing. A text preview lights up the screen. Miss you already, baby. Can still taste you. From someone named Derek Jim. My hands started shaking. I opened her phone. I knew her passcode because we'd always been open about that stuff, or so I thought. Hundreds of messages, photos I can't unsee, videos, plans to meet up. This had been going on for 4 months. When she got out of the shower, I was sitting there with her phone. The look on her face, man. Not guilt, not remorse. Panic that she got caught. That's when I knew this was real. The next part still feels surreal. I held up her phone and just said, "Who the fuck is Derek?" She went pale, then immediately switched to attack mode. "You went through my phone? How dare you violate my privacy?" Like I'm the bad guy here. I just stared at her. She tried grabbing the phone, but I pulled it back. Then came the lies. "It's not what you think. We're just friends. Those messages are just jokes." I scrolled and showed her the photos. Her naked, him naked, both of them together. She actually had the audacity to say, "Those are old from before we met." Blatant fucking lie. I could see timestamps from last week. When that didn't work, she started crying. Fake tears, I could tell. "You've been so distant. You don't appreciate me. I was lonely." Blaming me for her cheating. Then she said I wasn't attentive enough, that Derek made her feel desired. She said our marriage had been dead for years, and I was too blind to see it. I asked how long. She said 2 months. I showed her messages from 4 months ago. She changed it to 3 months, then admitted 4 when I kept scrolling. More lies stacking up. Finally, she screamed, "Fine, yes, I've been fucking him. Are you happy now?" Like I forced this confession out for fun. I can't even describe what I felt in that moment. It's like my entire body shut down. I couldn't breathe. 8 years together, and the woman I loved just admitted she'd been screwing some gym bro for months while lying to my face every single day. I left that night, grabbed some clothes and went to a hotel. I threw up twice in the bathroom. Couldn't eat for 3 days. Lost 12 pounds that first week. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw those photos, those messages, her face when she finally admitted it. The anger came in waves. I'd be sitting in traffic and suddenly want to scream. I punched a wall at the hotel and broke 2 knuckles. Had to lie to the ER doctor about what happened. The humiliation was unbearable. How many people knew? Did Derek's friends laugh about the clueless husband? Did her co-workers know? Then the sadness hit. I cried more in those 2 weeks than I had in my entire adult life. Our daughter kept asking where mommy was when she stayed with me. How do you explain this to a 3-year-old? I mourned the life I thought we had, the future I'd planned. Every memory felt tainted now. Was she thinking about him when we were on vacation last summer? Our anniversary dinner? I went through everything: rage, depression, bargaining, the whole cycle. Sarah kept calling, texting, showing up at the hotel. She swore it was over with Derek, that she'd made a terrible mistake, that she wanted to fix things. She even suggested couples therapy, like that would magically erase 4 months of betrayal. Here's what made my decision easy. I asked if she loved him. She hesitated. That pause told me everything. She said no, but I knew she was lying again. Then I asked if she'd still be with me if I hadn't caught her. Another pause. Of course, she said, but we both knew that was bullshit. The final straw came when I talked to a mutual friend who accidentally let slip that Sarah had been complaining about me to people for months, telling them I was boring and didn't satisfy her. She'd been building her exit narrative while still sleeping in our bed. That calculated cruelty killed whatever hope I had left. I consulted a lawyer, filed for divorce 3 weeks after discovery. Sarah lost her mind, threatened to take full custody, said she'd make me look like an abusive father. More lies, more manipulation. My lawyer shut that down fast with all the evidence from her phone I'd backed up. We're doing shared custody now. The divorce should be final in a few months. I kept the house. She moved in with Derek, which honestly just proves she was planning this all along. So here I am, 3 months later. I'm not gonna lie and say I'm fine, because I'm not. Some days are better than others. I still have moments where I see something that reminds me of her and I feel that knife twist in my chest. But I'm healing. What have I learned? Trust your gut. Those red flags I ignored weren't paranoia. They were warnings. When someone changes suddenly and dramatically, there's usually a reason. Don't make excuses for suspicious behavior just because you love someone. Also, actions reveal character. Sarah showed me who she really was. Someone who could lie to my face every day, sleep next to me at night, kiss our daughter goodbye in the morning, then go fuck someone else. That's not a mistake or a rough patch. That's who she is at her core. For anyone going through this, document everything, get a lawyer immediately, and don't believe a word they say once you catch them. Cheaters lie. It's what they do. Every promise to change, every tear, every "it meant nothing" is manipulation to control the narrative. I'm focusing on my daughter and rebuilding myself. Started therapy, hitting the gym, reconnecting with friends I'd neglected. My life isn't what I planned, but at least now it's built on truth instead of lies. Trust is earned, and once it's broken, it's gone forever.